I saw some clips people were sending me. Teofimo did an interview, and he mentioned, and a lot of fighters, Rolly and Teo's in the same division now, and that Teo mentioned there's no friends in boxing, and it sounded like because the fact Rolly has a belt, he's down, ready to rumble. So
I don't blame anybody that box anybody anyway. Cause my brother fought it the same way. I'm gonna beat his ass. Shit, man, let me get it. We still gonna take it to mama's house, but it's gonna be on my term now, play. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, Theo, Rolly go way back. They good friends. I mean, it's a business, a sport. I mean, funny thing is, I always say this. People say, Bullet say boxing ain't a sport. Well, it's a murder, kill game. It's not a sport like basketball and football and tag teaming teammates and taking timeouts and shit. It's not one of those. This is your life is on the line. So it's different from a sport. It's the hardest combat sport ever in the history of sports.
Yeah, and it mentioned hardest combat. It seemed like Devin Haney had his most competitive fight.
And he still whipped the shit out of Lomachenko. People need to understand one thing. Just because you don't like a fighter, don't mean that he lose because he had a close decision. If you understand championship boxing, you gotta beat the champion. You have to annihilate the champion. You have to really not have any close rounds. All those close rounds, okay, dummies, it goes to Devin Haney. So if it's 5, 6 close rounds, guess what? He won 5, 6 close rounds without the ones that he won dominantly. You know what I'm saying? So, and at the end of the day, you don't drop him, nothing. How do you expect to get a win? Let me back another thing up with Lomachenko. You lost to Jermaine Ortiz, bro. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You see what I'm saying? You lost to Jermaine Ortiz. Nobody combated that shit. But now you want to combat and cry like a little baby because you lost to Devin Haney. When Devin Haney there, look at your face at the end of the fight. Talk about he don't have a pop or he don't have a jab. Look at your face, bro. You 400 amateur fights, 2 gold medals. You should be ashamed of yourself if the guy don't have nothing and he beats you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, once again, those judges do their jobs. The judges, what these judges do. If we get a call and the judge give us an L, guess what? We're going to take the L. But mentally, if we talk we won, we're going to take it as a win. But boxing is boxing. It's never going to be overturned. So the daddy and all of them, they can shut the hell up about that, turning shit over and all that. Congratulations to Bill Haney. Congratulations to Devin Haney. And the rest, let them kiss y'all ass, bro.
And if you were in a position like that, do you feel like it warrants a rematch, or just no, move on and move on?
Rematch for what? He didn't do enough for a rematch. If you dropped Devin, if you dominated 7 rounds out of 12, and then you got a bad call, that's different. That's not what happened, And it's funny to see so many haters come out the woodwork. So many haters on fighters, man, that been doing this from the time they could think about who the hell they really are as a person. These guys put their work in from scratch, and these people with no position in boxing, these YouTubers and these people with these channels, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, commentate, do what you do, but don't be biased and be in your feelings because you wanted somebody else to win and try to control the narrative of somebody else's life, somebody else's legacy and career. See, back in the day, none of this existed. It was completely different. Now these days you see a fighter, you feel like everybody should see him, and then something don't go their way, you find out how many haters, how many snakes is lurking right there in the grass. But when you win, you got a belt, you're a champion, fuck the rest.
Seeing the fact that people are now, I guess, painting, Devin put on his Instagram, undisputed villain, with the, you guys are, especially Rolly, Rolly.
We've been the villain. You know what I'm saying? The villain is something that we embrace. We can be the villain, but guess what? Buy the pay-per-view, get your ass in the arena, can watch his work. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about being liked. Jesus wasn't liked. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Muhammad, a lot of prophets, they wasn't liked. Everybody not gonna like you. People in your own damn family don't like you. You expect some damn strangers betting money against you to like you? No, they're gonna hate. And every time they get behind a mic or a camera, they're gonna say the most hateful shit ever that comes out their hateful ass spirit. What they need to do is thank God that they breathe in another day instead of hating on another man's life. Be grateful to be alive. But you want to sit there and criticize, critique, and hate another human being that dedicated itself to something that you never dedicated yourself to, nothing, obviously. And that's just my grief right now is, there's too many hypocrites that have a voice. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Rounding about the interview and appreciate the time as always, definitely fingers crossed for that Ryan, or that Rolly Ryan proper order.
That's more than likely going to happen. They've been enemies. They've been cool. Now Rolly got a belt. Ryan Phillippe can snatch it. Hey, come on, man. We got the bait. Come and get it. I'll fuck you up, Ryan.
Awesome.
Can't wait to see Derrick James across the ring, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good guy.
Where can they follow you on social media if they want a little bit more action and just follow all the
I got Beast Boxing International on Instagram. My real name, Cromwell Gordon, on Facebook. I have a YouTube page, and I'm going to start making a little more active on the Beast Boxing International as well. Might start that now, since we just got this Ryan fight.
is that confirmation? Is they got or?
Yeah, I mean, they both want it, both sides. You know, De La Hoya, Al. Let's do it. I mean, two young guys, two very good selling guys. I mean, come on, bro.
Pay-per-view, and that's a pay-per-view 100%.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to say one thing. The winner get the rematch with Tank. So you know Rolly gonna rematch Tank, y'all. I just want y'all to know.
Okay. All right. And just in that rematch, just
140.
140? Okay. Awesome. Appreciate the time.
All right. Thank you.